Guys, in this video we're going to take Dave's little BMW's headlights and go from this to this. Big difference. Big difference. You can see in the damn thing. What's up, guys? We're back. We're here with Dave. What up? We were working on Dave's BMW 3 Series. He needs some work on his headlights. We've done some polishing in the past with some like McGuire's polishing kit. But today, Dave, are we going to do the 2K? We're using 2K, right?
Yes, sir.
So we're going to use bottle of 2K. This stuff extremely toxic, guys. Like, just be ridiculously careful for it. We have good masks for this type of stuff. Like the actual like that one. I don't know if I'm gonna use it, but we should. So let's just get to taping, and we'll show you guys how to do this. I'm sure you guys know how. We were just making a video because we can, and Dave decided to come out because I gave him shit about his headlights looking bad. So, and the door cards are almost done, guys. I'm working on them still. Don't worry, we're still working. But let's get to taping. You ready to tape, Dave? Tape's over there. Blue masking tape, painter's tape, primarily is what we're looking for. I'm gonna get we're gonna sand this shit by hand, because last time, do you want to do the sander? That's what I used last time. I went to fucking town on it.
Whatever you did to your headlights, let's do the same, because yours came out pretty off.
Dave doesn't watch my fucking videos.
I do, I just don't remember exactly.
Otherwise, he'd know that I used the fucking sander on it.
That's what I thought.
So guys, you know, you can do this any way you want. We're gonna just use this first, and we're gonna start with probably like a 320 grit or something, and work our way down to some hand sanding with some like 800 grit, and finish there probably. Maybe get to 1,000, but I think 1,000 might be the finest grit we're gonna go with. So all we're gonna do right now is just clean up the headlights with some purple power spray, and I'll probably hit it with some glass cleaner, and then we're just gonna go straight to sanding after we tape it up. So
it definitely gets worse before it gets better, but it's gonna look bomb.
It's better, or Dave's gonna get mad. Alright guys, so we went from 320 to 6 to 800 all the way up to 1,000, and then we ended up with the 1,500. Just to be on the safe side with it. Remember when I did mine, I went 3 to 800 and it just cleared it, you know. So I'm expecting a little bit better results out of this. So now we just pop that can. That can is different. Like, you gotta shake it for like 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes or some shit. Then you pop the hardener on the base of it and then shake it again. Once you do that, guys, and once you pop this can, it's not like one of these cans that you can just, like one of those old cans over there, you can't just respray with this can. So once you popped it, sprayed it, it's like a one-time use. Like, the hardener gets hard after a while and it won't fucking work as well. So we've got, I think, what, half an hour at the most to use all of this can once we've cracked that hardener on it, just so you know.
And it specifically says to wear a fucking mask right there.
Yeah.
Right on the bottle, which I've never really seen that before.
And it even says, it says all this corrosive extreme danger like all over his shit, which you do not see on any one of these fucking cans of any type of anything. So wear a mask. I'm gonna wear my Corona mask just to be nice. I could give that to Dave, but he don't want that. I don't think he's good.
Nah, that's cool.
And we're just gonna hit it. We'll do it. We'll be good. At the end of it, like, he's already shook the can for 3 minutes. You top that little red thing off the top, and then you're gonna push that in on the bottom, and what that's gonna do is gonna release the little capsule of hardener in there with the paint, so it actually mixes it. So it's like a hard push.
Let me try on the floor.
Yeah, I do on the floor. There you go. And just to be sure, push it double in again with your hand. There you go. Put all the way in.
All the way?
Yeah. Perfect.
That's it?
There you go. Now you're gonna now that shit's broken, you're just gonna shake the shit up for another 3 minutes or so.
So this is my first time with this stuff. That's why I don't really know.
No, for sure. That shit's not cheap, guys, but it works good. See the reflection of my car
I turned
in
it off
there.
for a second.
No, you just turned it on, you dork.
Are you serious? I didn't record before?
No.
Oh no.
We kind of messed up and Dave's, we just messed the actual spray. So this is just one coat though. You seen how foggy it was before? This is one coat. We're gonna lay the shit out of it though, and it's a hot day, so I always tip the overspray, and I'll overspray purposely on the tape so I can touch it to see where we're at on the, barely a tiny bit tacky right now, okay? So that's exactly when you want to spray while it's still a little tacky. So we're gonna throw another coat on there right now.
Honestly, it's looking better than I even thought. I knew it was going to be bomb, but this is bomb diggities. Yeah.
What you'll see is the cloudiness tends to go away and it self-levels.
Yeah.
The cloudiness is, it's like really heavy though, that's why it's so cloudy.
Honestly, this 2K stuff is really good, guys. I highly recommend it. I've tried everything else in the past few years, and nothing's ever made the headlight come even close to this. Not even like 50%.
Now I'm laying heavy, guys, on purpose because we're gonna lay a thick coat of this stuff on there so it lays a good layer of protection on there, okay?
You guys
how
can
it gets
see
like cloudy at
how it
first,
looks there. You see the cloud a little.
and then it'll self-cure even as we're watching it. Like it's disappearing. You'll see it
Trying to
disappear.
show you guys a better angle.
You see it like it literally is disappearing
Yeah,
as
yeah.
I point at it.
Nice.
It's a kind of a hot day today, guys. It's like 80 degrees right now, so it's still within the window. You don't want to paint it over 90 at least. I try not to paint it over 90.
Plus we got it somewhat in the shade, so that helps, and we got a fan on. Got the Lexus over here looking pretty good. You guys remember the headlights, I'll get you another shot.
I've been there for like 6 months, I want to say.
This is after
At least 6 months.
6 months later after painting them. And you can tell here, this is with the 2K. Like, feels like tape, like a little tacky or sticky. Ready for the next coat. So this is going to be coat number 3 now.
4, right?
Was it 4? 3 or 4? I don't remember.
I think we're on 4.
Okay.
I think the last one was 3.
Okay.
I mean, we can put 7. I don't give a fuck. I mean, we got as many as the can has. So.
Yeah. I just thought it was 3. I probably just forgot to count one.
This might be the 3rd one.
Who cares? So I think this is going to be the last coat, guys. We don't know if it's number 3 or 4 or something like that. I think this is number 4 or might even be 5. This is the light coat you said, or is this a heavy one?
This one's a heavy one.
Okay.
The light one will do really shortly.
Yeah. Maybe just one more coat, a light one, or you do 2 light coats, or you do 1?
I just do 1 light coat.
Yeah.
I do heavy to build up the material, and then light to kind of balance it all out.
Right.
And it's a real light coat, but not so light to where it's like it dries almost on impact. You know, it has to be wet when I'm done spraying it. So it just can't be thick.
Right on. All right, so this is the light coat now. This is it. This is all she wrote.
Just level it out. So here's like the real tedious part, guys. Hopefully if you tape properly, you tape from one end and you go all the way to the other end. So when you pull, you're able to pull off the whole damn thing from one end to the next. If you tape sporadically, it ends up being a big issue, right? Because you're pulling here and there. But if you tape it and you overlap it, if you start on one end and go all the way to the next area, you should be able to pull it off the way you laid it last. So if I drop this last piece of tape here, that's where I'm going to start it, right? And I'll pull it back all the way around from there. So just, we're going to peel it now before it cures and dries, because we don't want anything to harden. It's got an edge right here and might peel off and pull off some of that hardened paint, you know what I mean? So The biggest issue with this, guys, is we gotta be redonkulously crazy safe because I tucked the tape up underneath the light. And we gotta pull it out without hitting the light. So, it's just luck. This is the part I hate the most. Out of everything, there's always a process to everything. This is the piece that I hate the most because we could destroy all of our hard ass work.
Yeah.
Because we laid it so thick that it's on there thick. You know? Yeah. Let's just do it. Alright, so while we're sitting here waiting on Dave's car to cure, look, I mean, dude, it even lets reflection off onto the. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what is that?
That's your reflection.
Yeah. Just never seen it before.
And those chips got cured up pretty damn good with filling it in and sanding it down. I only see one little nick on there now, and it's hard to see on camera. Awesome. So
Yeah.
now that we're waiting, I'm excited to share this with you guys. So this car is looking good. It's even shining the reflection down. The sun's moving over into it so you guys get a better look at it. It's curing up now.
Huge difference.
But while that's waiting, I'm gonna ask Dave to hold the camera for me. We got some unboxing. I got a crazy story to tell you guys, right? Sorry about the wind noise, but it's freaking hot today. So I'm just randomly searching Amazon for some parts, and I'm like, you know, one of the things I need for my car for a fact is going to be brakes and injectors and an ECU, right? And I'm like, oh, I don't need them right now. I'll just build all the other shit and I'll get to that down the road. I randomly started looking for brakes, thinking I'll just jump on some brakes if I get some decent deals. I'm thinking just rotors, right? So I started shopping, and I came across some Power Stop, and it's the same set that I have on my Lexus. And I know that there's better out there, but so far they've been good brads and good rotors, right? They're like carbon, Kevlar, ceramic pads, right? So I'm looking online. I find them on Amazon. They're like, I forget what the price, $270 or $370 or $340 or something. I don't know, but over $250 guaranteed, right? I'm looking. I'm like, I wonder how much it is just for rotors, because maybe I can get the Power Stop rotors. There's this other guy on YouTube, and I'll try to link his channel and the link down below, but he's had an Accord that he's tracking, and he's raced Laguna Seca just recently, and he's done the Power Stop rotors on there, and was extremely happy with it, surprising, you know. So I was thinking maybe I'll just do those rotors. I'll get some other type of brake pads and just try to match them up together, right? So as I'm looking, I find them at like too expensive for me. I didn't really want to spend the money on Power Stop, thinking that it weren't going to be that great. But long story short, I found a set for $59 or $61.87. I'm like, well, something's got to be wrong with this. Listen, maybe it's just the rear rotors, no pads or something, you know? So I keep looking at it, and for some reason, it says it's the front and rear rotors and fucking pads and the kit for $61. I look at other comparable links in the description down below on Amazon, and it's got the same description of parts from Jigs and from some other company, but they're like literally over $200 more. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna order it and see what happens. You know, Fro and Dave are like, you're probably just gonna get the pads, bro. They just fucked it up. So the crazy thing is, right after making this order, they're on Amazon Prime. It's supposed to be gonna get delivered on Monday. You know, and I was like a fucking Thursday, and I'm like, bro, really? This shit's gonna be dirt cheap and it's gonna get delivered? The other two companies wanted X much and then wanted to ship it like 3 weeks out in advance kind of thing, right? So I order the shit. 2 days later, I get an email from Amazon saying, sorry, we're out of that product. Shipping's gonna be an issue. It's gonna take up till the end of August 30th to September 30th will be the next delivery time frame. And I'm like, motherfuckers, dude, you had it in your garage and you're gonna send it to me in like 3 days, and now all of a sudden it's gonna take you 2 fucking months because there's shipping issues, even though you got it there and you're from fucking Amazon. It wasn't Jigs through Amazon, it was fucking Amazon. You know, so
Trying to pull a quick one.
I told Dave, and Dave's like, fuck it, dude, that sucks. Just order some other ones. I was like, fuck that shit, bro, I'm waiting. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. Guess what happens? Today, the fucking brakes show up. And this is what, a week and a half after ordering them, that they supposedly couldn't fucking. My mindset was they wanted me to say, nah, it's cool, I'll wait. I'll wait on something else and I'll order some other parts. They didn't think that I'd say, okay, I'll wait 2 months. They realized I said I'd wait 2 fucking months, and now I got power stop rotors, pads, front and rear for the CB7, and they've already been track proven by a buddy of mine that builds his YouTube channel Cord. I just want to make sure these are slotted and drilled rotors, at least slotted, vented, whatever. Bro, that's what's up.
Man, that's nice.
Driver, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
There you go, guys.
That's
So
a come up.
$61 for damn near $300 with the fucking brakes, and they ended up shipping them to me right off the bat anyway. So that's a come up. So we got brakes for the Cord, guys. Now just for my injectors and Honda is all I really need. And I don't even need that. That's what I want to make the cams that I got and all the fuel system parts that I got really make that H22 move. So I'm excited.
Yeah, that was a come up. They were hoping you canceled. They're like, please cancel.
Hell yeah, bro. They're like, some dumbass idiot posted this fucking $300 part for 59 bucks thinking like I was smart. And some wise guy at Amazon was like, yeah, dude, just tell him it'll be 2 months.
Yeah.
Or you can order from these 2 other companies for $200 and something more. I'm like, dude, I'm patient. I'll have my car down for 4 more years. No.
It's not like we need to install them today.
Dial 911.
I need to get me one of those.
So you push it back, and then from the front you pull out the tab, and then the back it's got a little clip on it.
I'm in a hurry too. I'm glad we decided to.
Oh, but as far as this is concerned, guys, this car is done. And just so you guys know, if you're new to the channel and this is your first time watching, we build cars here the best we can. We got a track hatch, you know, a Civic. We got this, which is an H22, which is a Prelude motor swapped Accord. That's it's built surely for track now. It used to be a street car. We got Lexus stuff on here. Dave's car is on here. Dave's also got a B16 turbo hatch on E85. You know, we've got a lot of cars on our channels with a lot of different things. I even got my 4Runner out there. But yeah, guys, if you're
maybe you want to work on my shit some more now.
Hopefully.
Yes, yeah, that's my next project.
Work on Dave's shit, my shit, Fro's shit. Get our cars on the track, hopefully together. That'd be cool one day, you know. So until then, though, we're fine with just working on shit together, having a good time like we always do, building shit. Hopefully you guys can hang out, subscribe, like, comment if you haven't already. Dave, say goodbye, close the video.
Yeah.
Have a good day.